Can you truly grasp it? Here we are, standing squarely in the heart of 21st century America, and yet, just a stone's throw from the vibrant, sprawling energy of St. Louis, there once thrived an ancient metropolis. This wasn't merely a village, it was a supercity, an urban marvel whose sheer scale and bustling population rivaled the grandeur of medieval London. It sheltered tens of thousands, graced the landscape with awe-inspiring architectural feats, and nurtured a civilization so complex, so sophisticated, it pulsed with a vibrant life of its own. Yet, with a startling lack of recognition, most of us, and certainly our children, have never once encountered its profound narrative within the pages of our history textbooks. This formidable civilization didn't fall to conquerors or crumble under well-documented historical upheavals. It simply vanished, quietly, mysteriously, leaving behind a haunting silence. Now, beneath the unassuming soil of Cahokia, the latest archaeological revelations are compelling scientists to embark on a fundamental re-evaluation of the entire pre-Columbian history of North America. Pause for a moment, close your eyes, and imagine yourself driving through the gently undulating plains of Missouri. The landscape unfolds before you, a vast, verdant canvas where subtle, almost imperceptible low mounds rise from the earth. They seem so utterly natural, so seamlessly integrated into the topography that you might easily dismiss them as mere undulations of the land. But what if you were to pull your vehicle to the side of the road, step out, and let your hand come to rest upon that ancient, fertile soil? You wouldn't just be touching dirt, an indifferent collection of particles. No, you would be connecting with the layered history, the enduring, pulsating spirit of tens of thousands who once lived, loved, toiled, grieved, and dreamt their entire lives right here, on this very ground. This, my friends, is the forgotten wonder that is Cahokia. It proudly held the distinction of being the largest ancient city in North America, a sprawling urban center that flourished long before the sails of European ships ever touched these shores. Approximately 1,000 years ago, this precise location served as the very pulsating heart of the Mississippian civilization, a name, let's be unflinchingly honest, that most of us seldom, if ever, heard spoken in the echoing halls of our school classrooms. But hold on to your preconceptions, because if you harbor the belief that truly great, magnificent civilizations were confined solely to the celebrated realms of the Maya, Aztec, or Inca, then you are inadvertently overlooking a colossal urban marvel that thrived directly beneath the very ground we walk upon. At its undisputed zenith, Cahokia rivaled the dense population of medieval London, boasting at least 15,000 permanent residents. Some visionary scholars even posit that the true figure could have been significantly, astonishingly higher, a sprawling, dynamic, and truly vibrant hub of human existence and ingenuity. Now, truly immerse yourself. Picture your life as a Cahokian citizen in the year 1100 AD. Each morning, you awaken with the rising sun in your meticulously planned residential district. The crisp air already alive with the joyful, unbridled laughter of children playing freely in the expansive, open, ceremonial plaza. The comforting, earthy scent of roasting corn drifts lazily from the surrounding, meticulously tended fields, a delicious hint of the day's sustenance. Your father, alongside hundreds, perhaps even thousands, of his fellow citizens, dedicates his entire day to the truly monumental, back-breaking task of carrying basket after arduous basket of earth, clay, and sod up the colossal slopes of Monk's Mound. This isn't just a hill, it's a man-made earthen pyramid, a testament to human will that rises majestically over 100 feet, 30 meters into the boundless sky, its base footprint actually larger than that of Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. There was no sophisticated machinery, no rumbling modern trucks, only calloused hands, an unwavering communal spirit, and the profound, unshakable belief that today's arduous work, every drop of sweat, would inexorably secure a prosperous, abundant future for their cherished descendants. 15 million baskets of earth moved by sheer, unadulterated human will. 15 million. Can you truly begin to grasp the immense, mind-boggling scale of such an undertaking? What an extraordinary level of societal cohesion, unwavering dedication, and truly sophisticated organization must have been woven into the very fabric of their society to achieve a feat of this staggering magnitude. But here is where the narrative truly shifts, demanding your undivided attention and perhaps compelling you to sit a little straighter, to lean in. Cahokia was far, far removed from the disorganized nomadic village that some outdated, biased histories might have led us to believe. They possessed highly complex, ingenious agricultural systems, including sophisticated water management techniques and specialized crop cultivation strategies that ensured sustenance alongside an extensive, far-reaching trade network that spanned hundreds of miles, exchanging precious, coveted goods like exotic marine shells, gleaming copper, and lustrous mica. Their feats of engineering and urban planning continue to utterly astound modern experts who marvel at their ingenuity without modern tools. At its spiritual core, Monk's Mound wasn't merely a colossal pile of dirt, it was the sacred anchor, the very beating heart of a thriving, deeply connected people. As Osage elders, whose ancestors walked these lands, recount today, each basket of earth painstakingly carried up, that mound was imbued with a silent prayer, a tangible, heartfelt offering of hope for generations yet unborn. Can you feel the profound, visceral weight of that? Fathers, mothers, and even young children, embedding their life's hopes, their deepest dreams, and their most fervent aspirations into every single layer of that sacred, hallowed soil. And then, as the glorious golden sun dipped slowly below the horizon, you would have witnessed the breathtaking marvel of Woodhenge, a colossal, perfectly circular alignment of carefully positioned timber posts, set with a breathtaking, almost incomprehensible millimeter precision to mark the sun's exact position on the summer and winter solstices. They didn't rely on cumbersome written books or complex scientific texts filled with arcane formulas. Their profound wisdom was etched directly in the twinkling stars above, in the predictable, life-sustaining rhythms of the seasons, and in their intuitive, intimate understanding of the mighty, life-giving Mississippi River, which they knew like the back of their calloused hand. Their intelligence was not academic, not confined to parchment, but a harmonious symphony lived in profound, unwavering balance with nature, a symbiotic relationship sustained for centuries. But hold on a moment. If everything was so profoundly connected, so prosperous, and so wise, then why, one day, did Cahokia fall utterly silent and empty? Around the 13th century, an inexplicable and agonizingly gradual shift began to descend upon Cahokia. The ambitious construction of new mounds, once a vibrant sign of growth and belief, ceased entirely. The once bustling population, a testament to their success, steadily dwindled, leaving behind more and more empty spaces. Homes that had once echoed with the joyful laughter of children and the warmth of family life grew progressively silent, cold, and achingly empty. There were no invading armies to record in any annals, no ancient texts detailing a catastrophic war or a devastating natural disaster. Only an pervasive, haunting quiet remained, an enigma that baffled generations. Yet, modern science is now, at last, piercing this profound veil of silence. Using advanced geomagnetic scanning technology, akin to taking an intricate X-ray of an entire ancient city, peering through the Earth itself, researchers are delving deep beneath the surface. They are revealing meticulously planned homes, intricate street networks that rival modern grids, distinct residential zones, sophisticated administrative centers, and perfectly organized ceremonial spaces. Cahokia was anything but chaotic. It was a marvel of complex indigenous urban design, a powerful testament to sophisticated pre-Columbian ingenuity, shattering every outdated prejudice and simplistic stereotype we were once tragically taught about early North American societies. But the most profound, most unsettling question still hangs heavy in the air, echoing through the centuries. What truly caused such a powerful, advanced, and seemingly invincible city to virtually vanish from America's collective memory, to become a whisper in the wind? Many historians and archaeologists previously speculated about internal strife or violent intertribal conflicts tearing the city apart. However, scientists are increasingly leaning towards a different, more universal, and perhaps more chilling explanation, one that resonates uncomfortably with our own present. This period coincided ominously with the onset of the Little Ice Age. The regional climate grew significantly colder, demonstrably drier. Crop failures, once an isolated incident, became rampant and tragically widespread. The once abundant corn harvests, the very lifeblood and foundation of their civilization, could simply no longer sustain such a massive, thriving urban population. As vital food resources dwindled to critical, desperate levels, the entire intricate social fabric, once so robust, began to fray, then inexorably to unravel. A society that had grown so rapidly, so confidently believing its prosperity would endure forever, was starkly reminded of humanity's profound, enduring fragility in the face of nature's immutable, unyielding power. Does this narrative, this ancient tale of rise and fall, sound hauntingly, uncomfortably familiar in our modern ears? Today, we too are building colossal structures that scrape the sky, expanding our populations at an unprecedented, almost frightening rate, and sometimes, tragically, forgetting that nature remains the ultimate arbiter, the final boss in humanity's story. Cahokia, I profoundly believe, is not merely an archaeological relic confined to the past. It is a living, breathing reminder, a prophetic echo, an urgent message from indigenous ancestors to us, their descendants, living in the present. For the Cahokian people did not simply disappear into oblivion, a dust mote in the wind. They did not become extinct. Their indomitable spirit, their rich heritage, lives on, vibrant and strong, flowing through the very bloodlines of the Osage and many other resilient indigenous communities today. Monk's Mound is not merely earth and stone, a mute pile of dirt. It is ancestral memory made manifest, a sacred prayer still reverberating through the ages, a quiet, enduring heartbeat, resonating across hundreds of years. Imagine yourself, a modern Osage descendant, standing reverently atop Monk's Mound at the ethereal break of dawn. The gentle wind whispers ancient secrets through the tall grass as you let your hand come to rest upon the very soil your ancestors carried, basket by arduous, prayer-filled basket. It's not a touch of loss or sorrow that fills you, but an electrifying, profound connection to something elemental, a visceral sense of belonging to something far vaster, far more ancient, far more enduring than yourself. Those ancient fathers awoke each morning with the profound, unwavering hope that their children would not just survive, but truly thrive in a cohesive, supportive community. Those mothers painstakingly taught their young the sacred, invaluable worth of every kernel of corn, every single star in the vast, celestial tapestry above. And those children, full of joyous innocence, ran with abandon across the grand plazas, believing with all their hearts in a bright, abundant, and hopeful future stretching before them. This timeless story offers a lesson we urgently, desperately need to transmit to our own descendants, a truth that transcends fleeting generations. Every civilization, no matter how grand, how seemingly invincible, is ultimately as fragile as a single basket of earth carried precariously on a shoulder. The interwoven, essential threads of community solidarity, mutual responsibility, and the acute awareness that today's actions sculpt tomorrow's legacy. These are the very values our modern society, in its relentless, often isolating pursuit of progress, seems to be gradually, tragically losing. In an era where many of us, especially as we navigate the wisdom of aging, feel increasingly isolated and disconnected amidst life's hurried digital current, Cahokia stands as a poignant, powerful reminder that humans are inherently meant to belong to one another, to build a shared, enduring heritage, not just for ourselves, but for all who will follow in our footsteps. The most terrifying outcome is not the eventual, inevitable collapse of a city, for all things, however grand, must eventually pass. It is the burying of its profound, life-giving lessons beneath layers of green grass and the insidious, spreading illness of historical amnesia. Thankfully, each meticulously unearthed layer beneath the soil of Cahokia is now vividly recounting a different, richer American narrative, A story far grander, infinitely more complex, and profoundly more humanistic than anything we were ever taught in our simplified, often biased histories. So, the next time you find yourself driving through the seemingly uneventful, understated Missouri plains, please, I implore you, make a conscious, deliberate effort to pause. Step out of your car. Let your weathered hand, your living hand, touch that ancient, sacred earth. Inhale deeply, allowing the gentle wind to carry whispers and memories from 1,000 years ago directly to your spirit, to your soul. In that sacred, potent moment, you won't just feel cool grass and damp soil. You'll hear the faint, echoing heartbeat of tens of thousands who once lived, loved passionately, held their children close with fierce devotion, and dreamed of a beautiful, thriving future right here. On this very ground beneath your feet, Cahokia is not merely a ruin, a collection of forgotten artifacts gathering dust. It is a place where ancestors poured their entire hearts, their deepest hopes, and their most fervent prayers into every single basket of earth, creating a living, breathing monument to human potential, resilience, and an unshakable spirit. I believe that for those of us who have navigated life's countless crests and troughs, experiencing the full, rich spectrum of human joy and profound sorrow, standing atop Monk's Mound can evoke an unceasing, deeply profound resonance in the soul. We understand, perhaps more acutely than others, the profound, delicate fragility of all things. A magnificent city, seemingly built for eternity, can quietly, inexorably dissolve due to a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in nature's delicate balance. And this humbling, sobering realization compels us to ask ourselves, with a certain poignant sorrow, a deep reflection, what truly valuable, lasting legacy are times we, in our hyper-connected yet often disconnected modern world, leaving for times our, times children and grandchildren. The Cahokian people never truly vanished. They persist, vibrant and strong, their wisdom echoing in the bloodlines of their indigenous descendants today. And through every layer of that ancient earth, every rustle of the wind over the mounds, they continue to whisper timeless, essential wisdom to us. Love and connect with one another, for community, genuine human connection, is the very bedrock of strength. Be humble before the immense, often unforgiving, and always ultimate power of nature. Understand your place within it, not above it. Build your legacy not just with monumental structures and fleeting material possessions, but with the boundless spirit of human kindness, unwavering shared responsibility, and enduring, vibrant community. The older I get, the more profoundly I realize that history isn't merely a collection of dry dates and isolated facts confined to dusty academic books. It is life's most profound and relevant lesson, a living, breathing guide to navigating our complex present and thoughtfully shaping our future. Let us not allow our children and grandchildren to grow up in ignorance of this rich, vital, and awe-inspiring tapestry of human experience. Tell them that right here, on this very American soil, ordinary people once achieved extraordinary things with nothing but their warm, capable hands, and even warmer, compassionate, visionary hearts. Embrace your children and grandchildren. Hold them close and share the mesmerizing, powerful story of Cahokia. Let this profound narrative become a luminous bridge, connecting your family's deep, ancient past and its hopeful, expansive future. For the greatest inheritance we can bestow upon those we love isn't gold or transient material wealth, but the priceless gift of memory, profound empathy, genuine communal connection, and deep gratitude for our roots and the timeless wisdom of those who came before us. If today's journey into the heart of Cahokia has touched your heart, stirred your spirit, and ignited a spark of curiosity, please consider liking this message and sharing it widely with your children and grandchildren. Together, we can ensure that the flame of this vital memory, this profound indigenous wisdom, continues to burn brightly, illuminating the path for generations to come.